Copycat Popeyes chicken sandwich. Pickles on the bottom here. A little crispy part. Lots of spices. Lots of spices. Spicy mayonnaise. What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be making a copycat version of the Popeyes chicken sandwich. I had a lot of buttermilk left over, so I figured this would be a perfect recipe to try today. Got this recipe on delish.com. The copycat Popeyes chicken sandwich. It looks so good here, right? Go ahead and copy and paste the ingredients in the description box below for you guys as well. You're gonna need a lot of buttermilk. Yeah, it's still good. 2 large chicken breasts cut in half. I also pounded it out a little bit as well. The larger parts were just a little bit too plump, so I just pounded them down just a tad. The chicken breast that I'm gonna be using for our sandwich today. For the brine, we're gonna need 2 teaspoons of black pepper, a tablespoon of smoked paprika, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder. These are gonna be the spices in our brine. So let's just go ahead and start with making our brine. So let me just show you guys the process here. All right, so you're gonna need a large bowl. Have a super large bowl here. Place this guy right here. And then we're going to go ahead and add 2 cups of buttermilk. So go ahead and, all right, so 2 cups here. I have 2 cups here of buttermilk. Go ahead and pour it in the bowl here, just like so. Yum, this is going to be so good. I'm so excited. Our 2 cups of buttermilk in the bowl, just like so. Okay, now we're gonna need 3 tablespoons of a hot sauce of your choice. From what I saw, you can use Tabasco, or there's a brand called, oh gosh, what was that brand called? Crystal hot sauce. I just have this classic Louisiana hot sauce here. I'm just gonna use 3 tablespoons of this and go ahead and open this up together. I don't think I've had this hot sauce before. I see it a lot, but all right, open this up here. Go ahead and try a little bit. Oh, that's good. Really flavorful. Okay, so we need 3 tablespoons of this. Oh, the spice hit me in the back of my throat. 3 heaping tablespoons. 3 heaping tablespoons of hot sauce. 3, perfect. Okay, and put this to the side. I'm going, gotta put the lid back on here. Just flung across the counter. So I have our seasonings here. Once again, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, half a tablespoon of smoked paprika, and then 2 teaspoons of fresh black pepper. All right, so let's go ahead and mix up our ingredients here. Ooh, this is going to be such a good marinade or brine for our chicken. Yum, delicious. Keep mixing this guy up. Make sure it's completely combined, evenly distributed. That is very nice. Perfect. Beautiful brine for our chicken. Smells so good. Lots of spice, lots of spices. Beautiful little brine. So now we're just gonna place our chicken in here. We're gonna let this marinate for up to 1 hour, or you can do overnight, or just as long as you can, but at least 1 hour would be good. Okay. In the bowl here, just like so. Split 2 of the chicken breasts open by accident, but that's okay. There are 2 that are still whole. Have 2 that look really, really good. All right, so that is perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and use my little spatula to press these guys down and get them fully coated in the brine, because we want to make sure it's submerged in the liquid. That is very nice. So we're gonna let these marinate, like I said, for up to 1 hour, or you can do overnight, or just at least 1 hour would be great. So cover it up with some plastic wrap, place it in the fridge, and let it sit for at least 1 hour, and then we can go ahead and start on the batter as well. So as the chicken is in the fridge, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the spicy mayonnaise. We're gonna need half a cup of mayo, cayenne pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, kosher salt, and yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the ingredients for the spicy mayonnaise, and we can go ahead and make that. Of course, you're gonna need some mayonnaise. I have this plant-based mayonnaise here. I actually prefer the plant-based mayo, like the taste of it, over regular mayonnaise. For whatever reason, it tastes really good to me. So I got some plant-based mayo here. We're gonna need half a cup of this. And then, yeah, so you're gonna need a large bowl, of course. And where is I had the half a cup measurement in my hand somewhere. Where did I put it? Accidentally put it back in the cupboard or the pantry. So we need half a cup of this. Yeah, I don't know why I really prefer plant-based mayo. Really like the taste. It's really good. All right, so half a cup of that into the bowl, just like so. Okay. Put the lid back on this. All right, so now we're gonna need half a teaspoon of red cayenne pepper. All right, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Boom. Perfect. And then we're gonna need 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. Hey, excuse me. Cayenne pepper got in my nose. All right, 1/4 teaspoon kosher salt. Kosher salt in the bowl here. 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. And then 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder as well. Smells so good, all these spices. All right, that was a heaping 1/4 teaspoon, but that's perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and mix this up. Mix it up nicely. And this is gonna be our delicious spicy mayo. Spicy mayo. My throat cut out there. Here is our delicious spicy mayonnaise with cayenne pepper and a bunch of spices. Smells so good. That's what it looks like here. Kind of want to add a little bit more cayenne pepper. I feel like it should be a little bit darker, the red hue. Go ahead and taste it. Tastes really good. Okay, yeah. Ooh, it is spicy. It is. I was like, is it gonna be spicy? Yeah, that cayenne pepper comes through. It's really good. So here's our spicy mayo. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover this up, put it in the fridge until we need it. For the frying process, I read that delish.com says we're gonna be using some shortening to fry our chicken. So I don't have any shortening, I gotta go to the store. So instead of going to the store to get some shortening, I just read on Google that Popeyes uses palm oil for frying their chicken, and the substitute for palm oil is coconut oil, and I have a ton of coconut oil here. As you can see, huge container of coconut oil. So I'm just gonna use this to fry the chicken. Of course, if you have palm oil, go ahead and do that. That's gonna be perfect, because that's what they use apparently. Instead of going to get some shortening based off of delish.com, their recipe, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my coconut oil here since I have it, and I have a lot of it. So go ahead and open it up. Wow, yeah. I didn't even use any, or actually no, I did, but barely. So here's the coconut oil. It smells so good. So go ahead and put this to the side. That's what I'm gonna be using for frying the chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and prep the ingredients for our batter and then our flour dredge. Okay guys, so as our chicken is still sitting in the fridge, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare our flour dredge and then also our batter as well. So for the flour dredge, there's gonna be a lot of seasonings, and of course the ingredients will be in the description box below for you guys. So we have a lot of seasonings here that I just prepped. We have some thyme, kosher salt, cayenne pepper, paprika, smoked paprika, garlic powder. We have some white pepper in here, black pepper, cayenne pepper. Yeah, we have a lot of ingredients in here. And then I also have a large bowl of half a cup of cornstarch. And then we're gonna add half a cup of self-rising flour as well. Here is the bowl with half a cup of cornstarch. And then I'm gonna be adding half a cup of self-rising flour, just like so, okay? And then I'm gonna be adding the spices, the many spices. Smells delicious. So let's just go ahead and whisk this up. And this is going to be our flour dredge. And then for the batter, I gotta go grab some eggs and then a few other ingredients as well. Here is our flour dredge. Smells delicious, for sure. Here's our delicious flour dredge. Lots of spices. Lots of spices. I'm holding in a sneeze. Smells delicious though, really does. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy to the side, and then I believe it's been almost 1 hour. Yeah, we have about 8 minutes left. We have 8 minutes left until the chicken has been in the fridge for 1 hour in total. And I might leave it in there a little bit longer, who knows, but 1 hour is pretty much good. Okay guys, so it's officially been 1 hour with the chicken in the fridge. So I went ahead and took it out of the fridge, and I'm gonna let this come to room temperature for about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna set this aside. Okay, I went ahead and added the coconut oil to a pan, to a large skillet, I should say, and I turned it on to medium-high heat, and it's already starting to melt. So for our batter, the instructions were a little bit complicated to me, so I'm gonna make this a little less complicated. We are going to create the batter. So I have a large, shallow dish here. So I'm gonna add 1/4 cup of self-rising flour. Gonna add that here. And then I have 1/4 cup of cornstarch, just like so. All right, and then I went ahead and I mixed up 1 large egg and then 2 large egg whites. So went ahead and already mixed that together. All right, gonna put this to the side. Okay, and then we need 1/4 cup of water. And then we need 1/2 cup the brine that we have here in our chicken bowl. Chicken bowl. So gonna go ahead and get my liquid measurement. 1/2 cup of that. Ooh, that smells so good. That brine smells delicious. All right, got that. Perfect. I'm gonna let this chicken get to room temperature, and then we can go ahead and coat the chicken in the flour dredge and the batter. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the process of our flour and batter here. All right, so have our flour dredge, baking sheet here as well, my whisk. Whisk this up carefully. All right, and we're gonna be adding, the recipe said we're gonna be adding 2 to 3 tablespoons of this flour dredge into the batter, and we're gonna work it up with our hands, and then we're going to, of course, dip the chicken in the batter. Delish.com says to use a bag to like shake up everything, and I just don't prefer that. I'm gonna just be dipping it and coating it really well with my hands instead of using a paper bag. But if you want to use a paper bag to shake everything up, you can. So yeah, really whisk this up nicely here. All right, perfect. And yeah, it says we're going to be adding 2 to 3 tablespoons of this flour dredge, excuse me, into the batter here. So I'm just gonna eyeball it, 2 to 3 tablespoons. It's like one heaping. And that's actually pretty good. Yeah, that is perfect. Napkin here. Don't wanna make a big mess right now. Put this guy to the side. Okay, perfect. It says to just work it in with your hands, so my hands are clean, so no worries. No worries. So I'm just gonna kind of mix this up until we get a nice clumpy batter, just like so. All right, might add a little bit. No, this is good. Yeah, this is about 2 to 3 tablespoons, so that is a nice clumpy batter. It's gonna be delicious. I add just a tad bit more. Yeah, that's good. Flour dredge. Smells so amazing. Wow. All those delicious spices. That is a beautiful clumpy batter. You can see that, right? I'm going to use my hand to dip the chicken in this batter here. Get the chicken out of the bowl. Place him right here. And then pat the chicken into this flour. Yeah, that is beautiful. Yum. All right, go ahead and really coat this guy in the batter. Perfection. Hopefully this is enough flour, because these chicken breasts are ginormous, but should be good enough. All right, gonna place this guy to the baking sheet next to me here. Grab another chicken. Whew. Gotta sneeze. Excuse me. All these spices. Gonna place him here, and then just like the other one, coat him nicely in this flour, Get both sides here. Coat it up in that flour. Right, yep, that is perfect. Really press it in there. Press in that batter. Perfect. All right, now I'm gonna add him to the baking sheet as well. Big old chicken. I'm gonna finish these two off of camera and then we can go ahead and fry up our chicken breasts. Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished breading all of our little chicken breasts here. Our huge chicken breasts are fully battered and coated with our flour dredge and our batter. Smells so good. So as you can see, they are battered fully and sure to coat the entire chicken breast with the batter here. So the oil is nice and hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and add these guys to the oil and fry them on both sides till they're fully cooked. Let's go ahead and fry them up. Okay guys, let's go ahead and test the oil. Yep, perfect. And add this guy first. I'm gonna go ahead and flip these guys over. Take them off. Okay guys, the chicken is almost done. And then we can go ahead and build our Popeyes chicken sandwich. As you can see, my chicken breasts were like so large, so I might cut off a little bit depending on how big it is compared to the bun. Because I got these delicious little brioche buns here. Got these at the store. Super small compared to the chicken breast, so I might have to cut the chicken a little bit. But either way, these are the buns I'm gonna be using. Popeyes doesn't toast their buns. What I read, they don't toast their buns, so I'm not gonna toast the bun. Just going to put some spicy mayo and some pickle. Bought some kosher pickles here. Gonna put some pickles on it as well. But yeah, once the chicken is done, we can go ahead and make our chicken sandwich. Okay guys, so here's our delicious Copycat Popeyes chicken for our chicken sandwich. Delicious fried chicken, super golden brown, crispy fried chicken here. Yum, look at that. It smells so good. I'm gonna go ahead and try a little crispy part to show you how crunchy it is. A little crispy fried part. Oh my word. So good. Yum. Ooh, those spices. So good. Okay. Let's go ahead and build our sandwich. Okay guys, here's our delicious Copycat Popeyes chicken sandwich. Yum, look at that. Yeah, I had to cut a little piece off because it was such a big piece of chicken, but got that spicy mayonnaise on the top, brioche bun, pickles on the bottom here, crispy. Yum, look at that. Looks so delicious. So I cannot wait to try this with you. I'm gonna cut it in half because it's so ginormous. So I'm just gonna cut it in half really quick. Show you the cross section, the inside. Popeyes chicken sandwich. Super hot and steamy, but you got the spicy mayo, the pickle. I'm so excited, you guys. Oh my word. Oh my word. I'm gonna do this half first. It's a big one. Look at that. So delicious. Wow. And I put extra spicy mayonnaise. I don't know if you can see, but the spices are on point, like so delicious. Mmm. Juicy. So good. Ooh, messy. Okay guys, I have this Snapple Elements Fire drink, dragon fruit flavored drink. I've had one of these before, but I don't remember which. I think it was the rain flavor. It was like cactus, I believe, cactus flavor. But this one is dragon fruit. Looks so delicious. Beautiful color. Cheers. That's delicious. Wow. Oof. It is filling because it's ginormous. As you can see. Oops. Oopsie. Spicy mayo. The pickles make it really good too. Sorry, I'm not saying much. It's just so good. Wish I could reach to the screen and give you some. It's so good. Just pretend. Pretend you're taking a bite. Okay guys, all done. That was delicious for today's video, you guys. That was so good. Hope you guys enjoyed this Copycat recipe of Popeyes chicken sandwich. Definitely worth making, and still have all of your requests written down. But yeah, I wanted to make this because I needed to use up my buttermilk, so I figured this was a perfect recipe for that. So, but yeah, I'll still get to all of your requests. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tats.